all or nothing. That's the way that I am. That's always been the kind of human that I am. Everything has to be all eggs in one basket, or all of the eggs are out of the basket. And I always have been hearing from people for so many years that that is such a terrible trait to have. I hate that phrase. I hate that I had to use that phrase. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. But I just see it as, why would I distribute my eggs if I don't feel confident about the baskets that I'm putting them in? Why would I lay cards on separate avenues, separate corners of the table, if I don't actually want to put my cards there? That's always been the kind of person that I am, and I feel like I cannot be the only person in the world that is like that. I can't be the only person who's hated hearing the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what I did with Paris. I think it's worked out pretty well so far. I said I want to be in Paris. Not Belgium, not Italy. I like Switzerland, I love Spain, I love those places, but I want to live in Paris. And I think I've been enjoying it so far. And I always thought that was a really bad quality, to be so black and white, to be so mechanical in that kind of thinking that it can only be one way or the other way. It wasn't until a couple weeks ago, and I keep thinking about something one of my really close friends said to me, how my ability to quote-unquote force myself, like, I am getting up today, I am doing this come hell or high water, I'm going to work out, I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to do this freelance copywriting assignment, I'm going to take a walk, I am going to do this. My friend was like, oh, I really have to go to work? I don't really want to go to work. Like, I realized that is a quality, a part of that black and white thinking, eggs in all basket, that I have. Like, even if I feel like absolute crap, I'm going to go on my run on Saturday morning. If I am so tired and I would rather do anything but get up and go on a run, I'm still going on that run. And I'm learning to teach myself to see the strengths in what others have told me are my weaknesses. Something else that happens to me all of the time, and I think that it's more of other people saying it to me that I start to believe it. I think of this time when my little brother told me, oh, what if you get sick of looking at the Eiffel Tower every single day for 20 years? Imagine you want to go somewhere else, because after 20 years, you're going to get sick of it. And then I was walking through Tuileries and see all these shots that you see here. And I literally stopped every second and took a different picture at a different angle that I had never taken before. And I was like, nope, you're not over this city. Just because you've been predispositionally taught to think that you will get over this city does not mean that you are over it. And the truth is that I'm not. Like, there's still so much that I haven't seen or done. And like, prenez le temps du sourire. Take the time to smile. I learned the other day that the smiley face was created by a French guy. So, I don't know, it was this time in Tuileries and walking to stock up for pain au chocolats in the week, I just realized, yeah, I've been here for 6 months, but there's still so much about living here and getting to travel elsewhere in Europe, and about what stuff's going to happen. I didn't used to think like this. I didn't used to think like, that I would make a mistake and then I'd go to sleep and I'd be like, well, screw it, F. Like, it's going to be the same thing tomorrow. Here, I'm starting to wake up with the perspective, okay, I made a mistake. Well, I'm going to go to sleep, I'm going to have chocolate and tea and watch a TV show, and then I'm going to wake up and tomorrow's going to be a new day. It's going to be a new day. And I'm going to see something else or think of something else differently, or maybe it's going to be exactly the same, but I'm going to find little joys to fix those mistakes. Like, when you can't fix a mistake, you find little joys to make yourself feel better. Like cooking, clean apartment, trying a new recipe, having tea and chocolate, as stupid as it sounds. But that's the kind of thing. And this weekend, I started to feel really settled in my life here, despite any other mistakes that I know I'm going to keep making. And I made one a couple months ago, and I'm going to tell you what I did about it, and how we're, it just is what it is, and how we're going to make it into a better situation. I don't know where to eat because it's gonna start raining. I don't know where to eat because it's gonna start raining, and I don't want to sit anywhere inside. Okay, I found a spot to sit. It's young outside and I do not like it. Made a little wrap with my coconut Greek yogurt, tortilla from the breakfast burrito, made some tahini, fried roasted peppers, and tomato. And Nutella chocolate chip energy bite from the freezer. I've only got 10 minutes to sit here now, but I was weak. I wanted to walk over, and now it's sunny. I can't win. I'll eat my chocolate energy bite here and enjoy the lying down for a second. Behind bars. No one has any idea how satisfying it is to be in my bed in my Parisian apartment, and here lies. Wait for it. No one has any idea, even though you can't really see. There's my Parisian rooftop. Right? and then voila. Wait for it. How satisfying it is. The last time I saw the series finale 3 years ago, when I won Pretty Little Liars. Now I live here.
We're stuck between three twins. Actually, keep these.
My backpack just fell on the floor. Glad my camera wasn't in there. It is 3:40. It says it's gonna rain in 20 minutes. It don't really look like it's gonna rain in 20 minutes, but we know how Paris works. So I'm gonna get up and go on a quick, just little walk around the neighborhood. I've been home all day. I woke up, had online class, worked out, did a little bit of work, took a shower, putting my hair in double braids, giving it a break, but wanna go take a little walk, just, even though I did a pretty good 27-minute workout, still wanna go out, take my little walk. I'll come back. I might start editing this vlog today because I didn't have any copywriting today, or that I know of. I could still get something at 5 o'clock, I don't know, but yeah, just gonna do that and get away from the construction that's going on downstairs a little bit, and let's go. Guys, it's 6 o'clock and I see blue sky outside. It's so exciting.
Wow. You're naming it after.
Eating this pan of chocolate is what's gotten me past the past few hours. It's a little past 5 o'clock. I should really get up to tell you guys this story. We could go to my kitchen. I'll take off my robe to look a little bit tiny bit more presentable, maybe. Peut-être, I don't know. Where am I gonna put you? I'll put you here. I liked this filming angle last week, as long as that doesn't want to fall on me. So we got a bit of a story here. I'll just chill on my kitchen table while I tell it to you. So I haven't shared much of this process on the YouTube channel, but I've mentioned it before. What's very frustrating is, so I actually don't want that to fall, even though there's nothing inside that's gonna break. But we don't want things to fall just because we don't. Every time I think something falls, I feel like it's a sign from the universe, telling me something bad's gonna happen, even though I try not to believe in those conspiracies anymore. But anyways, I am in the process, as I do qualify for an EU passport through my Sephardic Jewish ancestry. And I started that process back in November 2020. November 2020. Yeah, that's when I started the process. It's been that long. It's been almost a year and a half of going through it already, and the process is still nowhere near complete. And it's going to take approximately right now until summer of 2024. So another 2.5 years till I can even hold that passport in my hands. And as you guys know, having that passport would really change things for me. I wouldn't have to worry about visas. I could be self-employed here without any issues, etc., etc. But I don't have it. And it's very complex, the steps, all the steps that you have to do it through this way. I don't know how doing it for Italy or other European countries when you have ancestry. For me, it's not direct ancestry. They're doing it for people who have Jewish ancestry, something about slavery in Portugal and Spain. I don't know. They were offering it for Spain. I would have done the Spanish passport because I like Spain better than I like Portugal. It doesn't really matter though. At the end of the day, it's an EU passport. Who cares? But they closed it for Spain, and the cutoff for Portugal, I think, was last year. If you didn't start the process sometime in the last calendar year, 2021, then you can't do it now. So I think the process is closed now, but they have a huge backlog of like 30-something thousand, 33,000 applicants that are just sitting in Lisbon and Porto because of COVID, and they didn't have time to go through them all. So the waiting time used to be, they said 2 years, now it's 2.5 years. I don't know if it's going to start speeding up because people can't file for it anymore. I don't know. But there are a lot of little things that you have to do. You have to prove your ancestry lineage. You have to do criminal background checks. You have to sign a bunch of stuff. You have to declare you're not going to change your name ever because the Portuguese government doesn't like it. Lots of stuff. And basically, I did my FBI, the US, right? My FBI criminal background check right before I left the US to move here. So 10 days before I moved here, so August 20th, I did it. And it was all fine because you have to do it within 90 days. They can only file the case if the FBI check has been done within 90 days. So I thought, oh my god, crap, let me do this in the US while I'm here because I don't know when I'm coming back. If I'm coming back for Thanksgiving, I'd like to, but let me do it now, just in case I don't. So I did it before I left, all seemed good. And then I was actually sitting on my parents' couch at 3:44 something in the morning during Thanksgiving. I was awake, you know, still stayed on Paris time. And I get a text from the lawyer saying, oh, Stephanie, your middle name, or no, it expired. This expired. I gave a spoiler, but this document's expired. I need a new FBI criminal background check from you. And I ran around with a chicken with my head cut off, and I somehow magically got an appointment that day, and I got it done again, and I finished it before coming back here to France. The problem was that my dad mailed it literally a day late, so instead of receiving it November 20th, my lawyer received it November 22nd, which was past the 90 days that I did it, which was very frustrating. But I did it again. I was like, oh, okay, it's good. 1 week into being back here in France, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I get a text, Stephanie, did you notice that your middle name is not on your FBI criminal background check? And I was like, you are literally effing kidding me. I'm not gonna complain because I know this is very frustrating, but I know that I'm privileged that I have this opportunity to get this passport instead of having to jump through other hoops to get French citizenship. I don't have to wait 5 years. I can wait half of that amount of time to have EU nationality. But what was so frustrating is that I'm paying this lawyer to do this service, and he didn't catch the second one, not even the first one that I sent in August. He didn't catch, or no, he didn't catch it on the first one. My middle name wasn't on the first one either. So even if the first one had gotten to him within the 90-day time frame, that wouldn't have been any good either. So basically, I'm making a trip back to the US in April for about a week, a little under a week, to do this a third time, because to do it here in Paris costs 545 euros, and my parents and I both agreed, okay, by that point it's just not even worth to do it here. I might as well do a plane ticket. So I'll go get a haircut again, I'll go to the dentist again, I'll go to the eye doctor again, even though I'd prefer to just start finding an eye doctor here and a doctor here. But I'll get the last round of my stuff, last round of my belongings, a couple more pairs of shoes, some dresses and stuff that didn't make it here, like other jackets, vests, whatever, my guitar, stuff like that, my drawing book, just a few more personal items. Other than that, everything else is finally here. I feel very, very settled. I've felt settled here pretty much since December, and I knew that that's how long it would take. I think I said that in a vlog before. But when I came back and the rest of the stuff that I used all the time was finally here, that's when I started to feel really settled here. Yes, it's annoying, but I'm gonna make the most of it. I've decided to look at this, it'll be a nice time to be in DC in the spring. I like DC in the spring. It's right before we'll get discussing and muggy. I'll get a haircut one last time because I won't go again until Thanksgiving. So there will be 7 months where I'm not there, which is fine by me. But it'll be good to get a haircut, before the 7-month time, without a haircut, without a dentist. Go do my eyes just in case for some reason I still can't get an eye doctor here, to go get more contact lenses when I'm there, hang out with my mom, bake a little bit in a kitchen that's not tiny though. I love my kitchen. In French class, people were complaining about their kitchens, oh, I don't cook here because the kitchens are too small. And I'm like, I cook, I make fantastic meals in my dinky little Parisian kitchen. So yeah, I made a mistake. It wasn't really my mistake. I think it was my lawyer's mistake, but nevertheless, I made a mistake. It was very irritating. I screwed something very trivial and minuscule up that's costing me, but I'm going to make the most of it, make it a very, very productive trip. I'm only there for 5 days because 2 of those days are travel days. So it's gonna be 5 days. It's gonna go by quick because I'll go get a haircut, I'll do the fingerprinting again, I'll go to the eye doctor, I'll go to the dentist, and I'll pack everything. And in between, I'll be jet lagged or I'll be sleeping, and I'll bake or I'll cook. So yeah, I'm very tired. I finished my work about 5 o'clock. I had a lot of like tedious stuff to do for my internship today, but it was all stuff that I like. I played YouTube in the background, played music in the background, made thumbnails, made some stuff for TikTok. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I'm loving it. This is like my dream job. I wish this would become a full-time job so freaking badly. Like, it's like to have the privilege to just work in my apartment and take a break to go outside or work in pajamas or do it literally whatever I want. If I want to eat something, literally whatever I want. This is like my dream job, but I'm not holding out that this place is gonna offer me a full-time job. I'm just living as if it's not gonna happen. Okay, 8-minute clip. I've got a very big headache today. The past couple days, I don't know what it is. Maybe post-menstruating, I do not know. But I've got a bad headache again, and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat dinner very early. I'm gonna put on a movie since I finished Pretty Little Liars in an inhumane amount of time. And we'll have Eiffel Tower time, and yeah, that's pretty much our Wednesday. Not too bad though. So the rest of my coconut red Thai curry soup thing, whatever thing, went bad. This happened to me too in like September or October when I made those peanut soba noodles. Anything with coconut milk does not make it to 5th day. So I made up some with the peppers I had in my freezer from the picadillo I made, and the rest of the tofu and rice noodles I just made. Random Asian noodle dishy thingy. I'm trying this episode of a show that's #2 in France today. One of Us is Lying. The trailer had a very Gossip Girl, Pretty Little Liars, 13 Reasons Why kind of vibe. I never really loved Gossip Girl, but I love Pretty Little Liars, I love 13 Reasons Why, so giving it a go. I'm gonna finish this today. It's Friday afternoon. I just finished cleaning and it's a nice clean bed. I'm gonna do this video and any work that I have to do. You know, I just thought to myself, it's interesting, it's Friday night. Everyone's like, what do you have? Some big plans? And I'm like, I'm gonna be home working. This is the freelance or creative artist life. Is you choose the hours of work, and I'd rather go do all my errands in the day and work at nighttime. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cook myself a dinner and maybe pop on a movie, finish the show. One of Us is Lying. I've got like 2 episodes left. So yeah, if you like this vlog, you like watching the things that I do, be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.